The city with a traveling man. With tears in her eyes, she said, "Is this really goodbye?" I said, "Across the borders of land, I'm a in the city."
Peace, y'all. Eon Fam. Wagwan. How y'all been doing? So I'm gonna get right into it. So, melanin. Why are we so powerful as beings? Why is it that melanin is worth more than gold? And a lot of events that transpired and dreams that I've had, I've been able to piece it together. And this Scorpio season has aligned in my favor when it comes to that. I actually had a recollection of thoughts and feelings in which I experienced on my awakening, and why I felt that way. And it is melanin itself. It's the chaotic energy that melanin is. It's the chaos aspect, as the light is contained is what's actually the order. So let me get right into it. So when I was on my awakening, I literally went through a process like a cocoon, being like a caterpillar being in a cocoon, and you feel things changing in your body, your aura, but it's a part of you is fighting it so desperately because you don't recognize it. However, I reached one point where I literally felt like I was in a black hole, like I was being compressed, right? And today, realistically, I had some lucid type dreams and thoughts that transpired afterwards, just piecing together that, you know, this whole universe is a black hole. This is why things are always turning and always in a state of flux, and that we as melanated beings are the microcosm. We literally are the microcosm of this effect. So hence we absorb sunlight. Literally, we have melanin, not only neuromelanin, but dark matter that surrounds our aura that actually helps to collect these rays, which is basically the same thing, it's just in a different condensation. You have dark matter, you have more so dark energy, and you have the actual void itself. It's like an abyss. But us being in the third dimension, it's a dimension that has duality of order and this chaotic energy. We're like in the middle of it. Hence Midgard. It's called Midgard because it's a galactic, it's literally a place in which we come to recalibrate. And I heard the Taj Tariq Bey speak on that. And I just gotta give credit where it's due, where I get some of my information from, and I did my own due diligence on it as well. As you may know about Thor, you may know about Asgard, and Earth is actually Midgard, and you have I think Valhalla or Valkyrie, whatever the case is. You have different sections, different dimensions of existence, and this actually has to do with your body as well. This might, you know, this is not a mainstream way because this is very esoteric science. So take it with a grain of salt. It might not make sense for you, but I realized me having awakening dreams, dreaming in black and white, to see how things are really going on in what we perceive as Earth, what we see as Earth. But one has to take this with a grain of salt and make it applicable. And this is what I was thinking before making this video. So how is this really applicable to your life, right? So when you understand the limitless possibilities of yourself through your melanin, you see that the mind reality bending abilities that you have to influence your reality. If somebody's telling you you can't go away, you have to either accept it or you don't accept it. So basically, it has to do with choice. And the ego itself is related to this black hole, this melanin, this chaotic, this aspect of self that sees itself and only can really see itself and thinks it's separate. But it has to do with the attention aspect of this black hole, what we're looking at. So the black hole is seeking the attention of the light. It wants the light not only to shine on it, but to consume it, because it feels like it can become something else or can transmute what it already is. So when we start to take care of our bodies in a micro sense, things like B complex, eating good, keeping our pH balance, alkaline, around 8 and up, I would say is good. And making sure your thoughts are a reflection of your gut flora. All of these things are connected. The more we separate things, the more we cease to see the true oneness and our true identity of self. So when we have people who are scared of the micro world, scared of things in which they can't see, wearing gloves, face masks, because they cannot see something and they feel threatened. You're also, as it might sound bizarre, but you are also afraid of yourself. And fear itself, there's nothing in this reality to be fearful of. You know, and this is where shadow work teaches one that you are looking in the mirror 24/7. So through exercise, breath work, doing cardio, doing qigong, doing things to keep your prana, your chi, which is interdimensional for a reason, because the black hole itself is melanin in our microcosm. Hence we being able to be jumpers, being able to shift. So basically, I know I can get really off track sometimes, you know, that's the Aquarius in me. But, you know, to make it applicable, it's really just how you see yourself. What are you looking up in the mirror, and what thoughts are you dwelling on every day? What thoughts are like energy forms, are like little balls or spheres of energy going around you. And the more you keep sucking those ones, the more you keep focusing on something, the more it grows. So what thoughts are you entertaining? Are you just watching it observe? Are you just observing the thought, watching it go by? Or are you just taking it upon yourself as a self-identity? You feel me? So the most important thing to realize, we have choice. Melanin is a powerful substance. It's worth more than gold for a reason. And the more we sync with this melanin, the more we can open our minds and not be so condensed to things. And you might be surprised the amount of abilities that you have had, but you, because of denials, it may cause different subjugations and different separations of self. So we out here though, you feel me? Stay blessed, stay on tempo. Zine.
Mind elevation. Can't let more. Mind elevation.